time to play now with Guess What? Our resilient contestants, Patricia Scalona and Marcela, are ready to give another go at our weekly quiz under the command of our unstoppable quizmaster, Sergi Cervera. Patricia and Marius, welcome.
Thank
and
you.
Sergi,
Bye.
what have you prepared for today?
All right, well, today the show focuses on landscapes. But where are natural landscapes without wildlife? Today I have decided to pay homage to animals. So, how is your wild side going?
Very well.
Very well.
Sergi, I think these two have been born to be wild.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like a snake.
Whatever that means.
Whatever.
Okay, so we'll start the snake and Patricia with our multiple.
God. This is gonna be fun.
Patricia
My
with
God,
a multiple choice and the relationship between people and animals. And we have been out there and interviewed some of them. So some of them, I mean people. And we asked them about their pets. So what's the next video?
Well, I have usual pets, so I have two dogs, little dogs.
All right. So, what privileges do her two dogs enjoy? A. They sleep in her bedroom and go to the swimming pool. It's an option.
Yeah.
B. They sleep in her bedroom and she cooks Thai food for them.
Thai food.
And C. She takes them to a restaurant for dogs. What do you think? What do you guys think?
People are really
Really,
weird.
yeah.
So,
And they
restaurant
really love
for dogs?
Restaurant for dogs.
dogs?
Okay, C for Patricia.
And A for me.
A for
Just
Marius.
sleeping and
They sleep in
going
her
to
bedroom
the swimming pool.
and go to the swimming pool. All right, so let's see what the right answer is.
They eat in our kitchen and they have a bed in our bedroom. On summer, we go to a swimming pool that is especially for dogs.
Amazing, 1 point for Marius. How
My
did
God.
you know?
But she said swimming pool special for dogs.
I think so, yeah.
My God.
I don't think in the regular swimming pools you can actually take your dogs, can you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Maybe you can take them, but they can't swim.
They can't.
Are we
no.
allowed to go to that swimming pool? I mean, like, would
You
it
are.
be, am I, right?
Yeah, especially for dogs. Yeah.
You can swim like
It
a
had,
dog.
it had to happen. All right.
Okay,
so, let's,
so 1 point for Marius.
1 point for Marius
Yes, and-
none for Patricia. Good,
Okay,
then
yeah.
let's go for the second question. Now it's time to ask about phobias. Check it out.
I've always been afraid of sharks.
Why?
I don't know, because I think I feel helpless in the sea. I cannot do anything about it when maybe when a shark comes.
And how did this man try to overcome his fear of sharks?
My God.
Let's see the options. And if you score this answer, I'm gonna start like dancing like Greece, because I'm gonna be happy because you're gonna have 1 point. Is that okay for you? Like dancing like
I'd
this?
love that.
You'd love that. All right. A. He immersed himself inside a cage surrounded by white sharks. B. He went to the cinema to see a shark movie. And C. He bought himself a fluffy shark and tried to sleep with it.
B?
And for you, Marius?
Well, A would be the more logical one, but
But we are not in a
we are not in
logical,
a logical way.
quiz, so
But not fluffy anyway. So I would say V. I'm sorry, but
V.
I would say yeah.
You
copying me. I'm
you
copying
both
you.
are
cinema
going
with you.
All right, so you both are going after B. So let's watch the video.
Yeah, I went to a movie like for a couple of months ago where it was a really big shark, just to like try to get more knowledge or get comfortable with the shark, but I don't know, it didn't went well.
A promise is a promise. Job well done, guys. Point for both.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy this so much.
Yeah.
Okay, are you afraid of any animals? Do you have any phobias?
I'm not very fond of rats,
Rats.
but I've never actually I never faced one. Like,
Go to the
Close up.
cinema
no.
to see mouse.
And see a
Mickey
film
Mouse.
called?
Rats?
Rats. All right, so guys, are we gonna watch the third video now? So let's talk about not rats, but cats.
Ow, my God.
The good ones. All right, Let's see the video.
When I was a child, I used to have hamsters or fishes, nothing too big, because we were living in a small house, and a cat as well.
And the question is, what was the name of her cat? A. Sparks, because once they electrocuted him, accidentally, of course. B. They called it Goku, and they imagined that the cat became yellow when it was really angry. And C. It was called Shirkan, and they painted him like a tiger.
I love that.
You go first this time, and I'll see if I copy
C.
you.
I'll say C. Sure
C.
can.
Shirkan and painted like a tiger.
I love it.
And for you? Are you copying him, or you are gonna go for your own option?
I'm gonna go for B.
B. B for Patricia. So they called it Goku and Shirkan for Marius. Let's watch the answer.
His name was Goku, like the cartoon. So he was black, and me, my sister, and my brother, we were thinking that when he was angry, he became yellow.
Right, so we are even now. 2 points for Marius and unbelievably 2 points for Patricia as well.
People is very strange.
Unbelievably,
Strange
you
people.
I
there.
said unbelievably.
Okay, so now it's time for you to use your ring bells in a 2-round speed challenge.
Yeah, we are after the name of famous fictional animals, and I will give you a clue, and you have to ring your bell and say the name. Bing, bing, ready? Ready like ready?
Yeah.
An orca that needs to be saved. Patricia.
Willy.
That's correct. A bear who's friend with a tiger. Patricia.
Winnie.
That's correct.
Winnie
A
the
dolphin that flips. Marius.
Flipper.
That's correct. Disney's rodent. Marius.
Rodent?
Rodent.
Rodent.
That's,
Like mouse?
yeah, that Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. That's
Yeah,
correct.
that's-
And a Frank rabbit. Patricia.
Rabbit?
That's correct. Very well. A small dog that traveled to Oz. A small dog that traveled to Oz. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Toe,
1.
toe.
Patricia, that's correct. Toto, correct. Woodstock's best friend.
Which,
Woodstock's best friend.
Snoopy.
Absolutely,
Very well.
right. An orange cat.
Garfield?
Garfield, correct. The gallant pig. The
that
gallant pig. Pig like, you know?
Yeah,
But gallant
pig, yeah, but-
like gentle and gallant.
just love you doing that.
I know.
Very
That's why I
lovely.
did it.
A very lovely pig.
Very lovely and gallant
And pink.
pig.
Yeah, but
and
I
pink.
didn't
I
remember
can't
that
remember
name.
the name of it.
And very smart
Yeah,
and posh. A little bit posh.
A little Porsche. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit posh as well.
I can't remember.
3,
How was it?
2,
No.
1. Time's up, babe.
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 the
pig.
And last one, a dog with a composer's name. Patricia.
Beethoven.
Correct. Absolutely. Job well done, guys. Patricia is winning and leading with 8 points, but Marius is following right after with 5.
The next round is about idioms.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's go with the second round, and Marcela's gonna read out a definition, and I am going to read the example sentence that you guys have to finish.
Oh,
I mean,
I see.
finish the idiom,
Okay.
right?
1. Sometimes Sergi is really, really stubborn.
Sometimes.
And he won't do a serious quiz.
I think she's trying to tell me something. Of course, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it
Drink.
Drink.
drink. Absolutely. Yes.
Well done.
Okay.
Well
We
done.
continue. Last time Sergi was late and he
Eventually.
said he got trapped in traffic, in a traffic jam, but actually he can't drive.
A lame excuse, or in other words, a cock and bull.
Lie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cock and bull story.
Story. Oh my God.
Actually, we mentioned those idioms in our tips in previous weekly max. So now we're just checking who paid attention and who didn't.
Oh my God.
Okay, number 3. Although Sergi is an experienced actor, he still gets nervous before getting on stage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have butterflies in my
Stomach.
Absolutely,
Well
correct.
done. Number 4. Sergi gets so excited during the rehearsals for the show that I sometimes have to tell him to cool down.
Oh yeah, that's totally true, because she always says to me, hey Sergi, hold your...
Horses.
Correct, horses.
And the last one. Once Sergi tried to sell his old broken car and he just painted a couple of bumps and put a car air freshener, but that didn't work at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right. The solution was like putting lipstick on a... Marius, on a pig.
Excellent.
Correct. And actually, that's a contradiction between option 2, which means that the screenwriter wasn't paying attention a little bit, because he said that I wasn't driving a car, and now he's saying that I'm selling my car. Just so you know.
You're selling it because you're not driving it anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn it.
So
You
the
first
score
bought it
is
without driving it.
So the score is
Marius
Patricia.
7 points, Patricia 10 points.
Correct, absolutely. And all right, so...
We've got one more challenge left.
Yeah,
maybe?
absolutely. One round of the challenge of clues. And as always, table can be turned at the very last minute. And as always, we have made a change. I knew you would love it. And today, the sooner you answer, the worthier this challenge will be. 8 points if you guess it with the first clue, 7 with the second one, and so on.
That's actually fair. I'm surprised.
First time.
Yeah.
First time.
I have
That's
a
on
question.
camera.
If we just fail, we fall eliminated or not?
We're gonna be forever eliminated. No,
Eliminated
just kidding,
forever?
just kidding. We're gonna welcome you.
So we have
happily.
more than one chance? At 8, at 7, at 6. Okay, I will ring anytime.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Ring any time, but then you have to bring the answer quite
one
fast.
time.
Yeah,
You know
anyway.
you're cheating, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm a cheater.
Okay, so shall I start?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you
yeah,
ready?
Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so 8 points. In the story, this animal does not talk. The animal does not talk. 7 points. This animal is neither a bird nor a fish. 6 points. It belongs to a novel from the 19th century. 5 points. This animal has got a proper name which has 8 characters, 8 letters.
Oh, guys.
4 points.
Wow.
This animal is responsible for the loss of a character's leg.
Just 4 points.
And 3 points.
Now 3 points. Patricia.
Moby Dick?
Correct.
But
That's
it's not a
correct.
fish, he said.
I said it's not a fish, exactly. It's a
Let's see the
mammal.
other clues.
It's a mammal
Yeah.
in the sea.
Okay, this animal is a mammal that lives in the sea, and the book was written by Herman Melville.
Correct. Yeah, Moby Dick was the most famous whale in the history of literature, and actually Melvin was inspired by 2 real albino sperm whales, and one of them was called Mocha Dick, that had survived many encounters with whalers before it was killed. Did you guys know that?
No.
Impressive. So the score right now is like this. Patricia is leading with 14 points, and Marius is going with 7 points.
That's
Well,
great.
congratulations.
7 fair
It's a
points.
double.
Double.
for her.
So have you liked the book, Moby Dick, Patricia?
I did like it when I read it, although there were parts, you know, when he describes all the business, the fisherman business, it was a bit heavy, but it's interesting.
Well, I remember that Woody Allen, for instance, said always he tried to read Moby Dick and never ended.
Succeeded, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a real interesting novel, but it's a very long one and it's in a different way. So for an actual reader, it's quite slow, a slow reading. Yeah.
Well, anyway, so much for Guess What, and let's start Guess Word by Marius Serra. So, Marius, can you remind us the last clue for this week's puzzle?
Yeah, last week it was main purposes with balls. That balls meant going to football.
Football, of course,
Yeah,
of course.
And the answer was
Goals.
goals.
Yes.
Great,
Yeah.
of course.
You're good at
Because
that.
a goal is a purpose, but it's always the structure that you have to put the ball inside.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And our goal for next week is to crack the following guess word, which
That's it.
is...
It's a movement constantly invoked by cinema directors. 6 letters. A movement constantly invoked by cinema directors. 6 letters.
A 6-letter word that is a movement constantly invoked by cinema directors. Let's see how fast you can crack it and post it on our social media profile. Patricia, Marius and Sergi, thank you. See you next week.
Thank you.
And we'll take a 3-minute break now, but don't go away. We'll be right back with our new section, Love in Translation and the Balkan Paradise Orchestra. Stay tuned.